Bucket naked.
Got some bad news for you. You're fucking done, son. It's over.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes up right now.
Being in Atlanta all this time and then going to Nashville, where it's predominantly white. One, they go home at 5 and 6 o'clock when they're producing because they go home to their families. Being a country singer, if you are a singer in country music, you're a man. If you are not married, it is not respected. Family is respected in country music in that space. But in our space, we are singing about side chicks. We are we are glorifying a lot of women. That's not what happens in Nashville. You can't call a woman a bitch, a hoe in Nashville, because they'll never even listen to your music.
Yeah, it don't
and your
fly.
professional career will suffer.
Yep.
At what point in the Black community do our men create real homes?
Yo, I'm sorry about that. My mic was off. I was muted. My bad. But like I was saying, this is K. Michelle. She was on the Cam Newton show, and she pretty much had a nervous breakdown. This shit was crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. This is the real MTR. So we're gonna go ahead and just get a reaction from that. You guys, if you haven't, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. All right. So let's go ahead and do it, man. This is ridiculous. I mean, to me, this woman, if y'all listen to her, I thought she was drunk when I first saw it, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. I thought maybe she may have had too much to drink just by listening to the shit she was saying. But let's go ahead and get into it.
Wow. She must be talking about the men that she qualifies for.
Yeah, exactly.
And even talking, just our first time talking, and you said you didn't even mean for that to happen. Life happens. I'm not here to judge life.
Okay.
I'm looking at a successful Black man that has the ability.
Cam, say something.
To literally turn the narrative on Black family. You know?
What's interesting is that she's essentially talking about Cam Newton, who has created a lot of families outside of his current family, right? So I think that it's an interesting place to bring up the conversation. So I'm interested to see what the response is going to be here.
And my grandfather, I watched my uncles and everything. My whole family, they're married. I'm not the girl who didn't see what a man creating a Black family is supposed to be.
Okay.
So I'm asking right now, Black men.
Why is it just the men?
It's always,
Black men.
It's always just the men. It's like they don't make any distinctions. You know what I mean? It's going to be the men. It's not the women, even though it takes two. But for some reason, the women are exempt. It's always the men's fault.
To really step up for Black women and create families.
She's going to start crying.
It's really not cool.
What? Okay.
Black men are attacking Black women And it's not a cool, they're not creating homes. They're creating babies everywhere.
Damn.
It's not cool.
Now, why I appreciate conversations like this, because it challenges men to...
She's being disingenuous all the way around. Let's keep it moving. But yeah, she she ain't holding the women accountable. It's all about men.
Step up to the plate and to stand on business. We've done content recently on men that refuse to do that, and they buck to the feelings of those in the opposite sex. Now, while we can give credit and just do that, yes, that there's some men out there that are perpetrators of breaking up families, how dare you encroach on this conversation without a real conversation on the women that continue to choose those men. Over 50% of black men in the United States today have 0 children.
Yep.
And guess what? There are more black women that have children. So what does that mean? That these black women are having kids by the same men.
Yep. It's like that 80-20 rule. That's pretty much what it is. 80-20 rule. Even though, it just means, like you said, more women. These women are sleeping with the same men. That's basically what the 80-20 rule is saying.
Are you saying where are the black men that would want to do that? You are effectively negating over 50% of the available options. How disrespectful of you, K. Michelle.
And those are the men that they deem not qualified, lames. They don't make enough money. It's something wrong with these guys, right? These guys are not in the upper echelon, so these women don't want to deal with them. They overlook them. But then they wondering where they at. Hell, they right in front of your face. You just, you're too much into your head, and you're not noticing them.
Instead, you'll utilize the platform to castigate or to tear down the subset of men that you are talking about without having any accountability into the decisions that those that share your same sister code need. But another reason why these men go home to they women? Because they women are worth going home to. They know how to honor a man. They know how to respect a man. And they damn sure ain't going to go to another man's podcast with all of their breasts hanging out. But see,
Exactly.
You want us to step up to the plate. But does the way that I'm speaking about you and looking at your particular situation bother you? Because that's the reality of what men face. They've been saying this shit, but women like you do not listen.
And I'm asking you, other successful black men, you have to set an example as leads. The cute social media
Sure.
back and forth on black women. Black women are strong. Black women are
Here we go.
where you come from, this and that. So there probably isn't any sympathy for you and just life happening. Because
What?
there's so many other things around you going on.
Here we go.
That
No accountability.
are not fair to black women. What is going on with the black family? We are consistently creating the cycle of kids who can't come home and see their daddy there.
Okay.
And they see their mama sad at night.
Okay.
At what point
So that's just the man's fault?
is the successful black man in this world going to step in and really create structure? I see white men do.
Paige and Dr. Umar. Hey, Paige and Dr. Umar. That's right out of his playbook. Men, successful men, come save the fucking community. Save the community, black man. Not save yourself, but save the community. Successful black men come in, take on these women with the kids, these single women with these babies, by other men. That's basically what she's saying here. Being the step crash daddy. She just got up here and made a total ass of herself.
Doing it every day.
Whoa. This is why I tell my G so often is that you have to identify trauma-filled women early, for you cannot change the trauma, for she does not want to, and she seeks solace in her victimhood. That's their comfort zone. It's almost like they walk around with a comfort blanket of unaccountability. Yes, there are men out there that need to absolutely step up to the plate, but we cannot have this conversation fairly unless we address the other side of the coin as well. If we're working off of half-truths, then we may not be addressing the real problem. If you go into the doctor and your bone is broken and they put a Band-Aid over it, well, then the bone will never heal. Just addressing black men is that Band-Aid. Set the bone. Address both of them.
I get to witness the best of both worlds every day. Getting on stage singing R&B, being here in Atlanta, I get to sing R&B, but then I get to go to Nashville and be like, you mean you ain't staying out till 6 in the morning? You gonna go home to your family? You gonna write this song and leave?
Culture shock for
at
her.
5 and 6 because you gonna take care of your family and your wife?
Worth taking care of.
At what point?
Because they have values. They can do both. They can go out, make the money, and then go home and take care of their men, take care of their families. But these ratchets, these black women, nope, they got to go party. They got to stay out all night. Strong, independent, do what I want to do. You motherfuckers just got to sit back and wait on me.
At what point do the successful black men build black families? We ain't gonna ever have a black family if y'all don't do it. We're never gonna have it.
It takes two. It takes two. You can't just lay it all on the man. And that's what Shahrazad Ali said, that men, you know, we will take responsibility on our end, but at what point will the women come forth and take responsibility for they fuck ups? You never see it. It's like they don't do shit wrong. Men, we could be accountable all day long, but if you got 50% of the men saying, "Oh yeah, we fucked up," well, what about the other half? How much of that other 50% are the women going to say is their fault? They never do.
She's not lying.
It's just not gonna happen. So if your mentality is, yes, things happen, and I'm not knocking you for that. I didn't come here for that. But at what point do you take that black woman? Do you be in a home and show your kids what it's like, you know? At what point do you take a grip to it, not make excuses for it or mantras and things like that? It is so unfair to black women who have been the strength and builders of so many things.
Yeah.
And I know life happens. You can't be with somebody you don't want to be with or whatever. But my grandparents did it. My grandfather, 92, died when he was 92, my best friend. I never seen another type of man. That's why I've turned down 3 rings. Because they wasn't like my grandpa.
At some point, a component of the question must be asked. She's seen marriage throughout her family.
But why were you in relationships with 3 men who proposed to you, but you didn't accept? Why were you in a relationship that long? That's like a waste of time, you know, with 3 dudes. You had to be in that relationship, you know, a pretty decent amount of time in order for them to propose, right? I'm telling you, a lot of these women, a lot of the men are in your vicinity. You just overlooked them.
She compliments her 92-year-old grandfather and how he would treat the family, the women around him. Yet somewhere along the path, she was injected with information that got her completely from her goals. And I know that not only because her relationships have been documented on TV, but she's rejecting 3 rings. Why are you getting in the long-term relationships with men that you're going to reject 3 rings from within your life? You're wasting your time. You're wasting your womb. And it's been documented that she's gotten baby self-deletes.
So I was tired of hearing you.
You tired of hearing me talk about an abortion that you wasn't there for? I don't believe in abortion.
So why did you have one?
Because you wasn't there for me.
And after
She don't believe in abortions, but she got one because he wasn't there for her. Fucking no critical thinking.
you've gained this amount of age, gained this amount of use, gained this amount of baggage, gained this amount of trauma, you just want men to just accept what this is to build family with you?
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
What? This is why I challenge modern day feminism at every moment that I damn can, because it is the enemy. It's already the enemy in the white community, but in the black community, on top of the other issues within the black community, pushing these proponents of self-hate or gender hate and doing it in such intelligently manipulative and subtle ways. It's inflicted into the minds of these women where they can't even see how they can be responsible for the situations that they are in. These women will knowingly, continuously choose a Cam Newton, a Nick Cannon, and I'm only saying their names because they're popularized black men with a ton of damn kids, but they will choose men that have exercise ultimate flexibility within their lifestyle, thinking that they can change him or thinking that it's going to be any different. This is insanity. You're trying to do the exact same thing multiple times with the same type of men and expecting a different outcome. But no matter what, these women continue to lay on their backs and create babies with them. Yep. And you expect the 50% of men without children to pick up your mistakes? To be step pappy on another man's saved game?
Nope.
You are bugging, K. Michelle. So cry me a river and miss me with that other bullshit.
My grandfather raised 9 kids on his own because my grandmama died before I could even meet her. What point are our black men going to stop the bullshit, the social media shit and all of that and build black homes? If we don't build black homes, we can't depend on white folk to build black homes. So when you see somebody like your significant other who clearly loves you, and
she full of shit and she know it.
All these black women rooting for her, rooting for you. They want you to build a black home. That's their anger.
I want Cam to speak up, but Cam is doing a service to humanity by not speaking up. So keep going to Cam's platform to air out the bullshit, because then we can come over here and have a real discussion about it. Shout out to Cam Newton.
Just let her talk.
They don't know you. They can't judge you for anything else. They want you being who you are, being attractive, being successful. They want you to take hold and solidify and build a black home. That's not saying you're not taking care of the kids you have, because clearly you are, and you love your kids. Taking care of your kids and building a home is two different things. At what point
She not lying.
are we going to stop these back and forths? Oh, this type of woman don't say nothing to me about that. Well, guess what? You're just weak. Like, you want a strong woman around you. And I'm sorry. Like, black women have that we get copied from.
This the bullshit. You hear what she said? You can't handle. Basically, saying you can't handle a strong. Well, they kill me with this strong women argument. They kill me with that. I can't. That shit gets to me every time when they talk about strong women. Either you can't handle a strong woman or you need a strong woman. Shit gets on my nerves, man.
Hair, to body, to everything. Black women are the most unloved individuals.
Here we go.
In America.
Imagine trying to fix
but the
this.
ones who
Being
have
the
built.
victim.
The most mimicked.
Most mimicked.
Always a victim.
Good or bad mimic, you know?
Oh.
But we looking to you. We looking to you.
Yo.
A successful black man, we are looking to you to change the narrative. And when you don't, it becomes, go on that show and tear his ass up.
Mm-hmm. I receive that. And nothing but a white flag, because I have been guilty. But if we're going to have this conversation, we need to have this conversation.
Go ahead, Cam.
Just like you're holding me accountable.
Hold me accountable.
Okay.
I need black women to hold themselves.
Okay, come on, let's go.
I want to get into the comment section here in a second, because there's, in my opinion, too many K. Michelle forever, never to be held accountable type.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. It's like she wants a battle. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid how they always come at she's saying right now, okay, let's hold the women accountable. But why wasn't she holding the women accountable when she went on this tirade for almost 7 minutes? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Now, these women don't want to be held accountable. They will deflect, and MTR is going to read the comments. But if y'all want to know about the comments, y'all can go over to his channel. I'll drop the link so y'all can go, hear what he talked about the comments. But in the comments, it was a bunch of women just saying what you think they're going to say. They're going to agree with K. Michelle. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's always they the victim. It's always the men's fault. The men have to come in and save the community. Like Dr. Umar said, you know what I'm saying? These black women, it ain't their fault. It's always the men's fault. Y'all men got to step up and come on in and save everybody. I mean, it's never the woman's fault for picking these type of dudes. It's like MTR said, 50-something% of men aren't even married and don't even have kids. So, a large amount of these women are sleeping with the same men. That's what it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys, let me know what y'all think about it. Drop some comments down below. All right, like, subscribe, share, man. It helps the channel grow. And I appreciate everybody who have been subscribing. All right, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, you guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Bucket naked. Got some bad news for you. You're fucking done, son. It's